We will be discussing from the second English book, unit number 1. Today we are discussing the unit number 1. Okay, this is a short background. Uh, do you people, can you see it? What is this? What are these pictures? Can you identify these pictures? Boys, can you identify, and girls, students, can you identify these pictures? This is our
Sir,
uh,
these are vacuum cleaners.
Cleaners.
आराम से बोल
Sir, vacuum cleaners. Vacuum cleaners.
okay, very good.
Vacuum
Sir,
cleaners.
these are vacuum cleaners.
Okay, so
नहीं
these are the vacuum cleaners. I have unmuted you for having your uh, ideas about the pictures. So be careful. Okay, here's what are these pictures? Do you identify it?
Sir, these are bandages.
Band, okay, and beside bandits,
Sir, fountain pens.
no fountain. Please
Sir,
recognize it.
ballpoints.
Ball points, okay. So these are all the ball points. So, the branded name in Pakistan, the brand name Sunny Plast, okay, bandage. So these are the bandage. Who are these people? First of all, when we see these all pictures, so we have the idea. So then we got the idea that first of all, when we see any picture, so of any invention, so this is our very first. This is the very first invented vacuum cleaner by the inventor. Okay, and these are the latest one. This is the picture of the very first. Since when we see this picture, these are the bandits and ballpoints. We are You can see it. So when we see these all pictures, so we think that who made it, who made them. Okay, so who are they? So uh, these are the persons, these are the people who made who came up with their invention. So he is at the left corner. He is the man, Mr. Ladislau Beiro, who invented ballpoint pen. Okay, or in middle, Mr. Hebert Cecil Booth, who invented vacuum cleaner, and the right corner, this is Mr. Earl Dixon, who invented Band-Aid. Okay, so what we are going to discuss in this class, so we are going to discuss in this class your unit 1, inventors and invention, unit 1. Okay, so take take out your second English books, the very first chapter, unit 1, unit 1, comprehension 1. This is the book. You have to concern with your book. You need to take out your book today, second English book. So he is the person, the man who almost invented the vacuum cleaner. The man officially credited with inventing the vacuum cleaner is Hubert Cecil Booth. Okay, you need to uh, look at your screen. However, he got the idea from a man who almost invented it. In 1901, Booth visited a London musical hall. On the bill was an American inventor with his wonder machine for removing dust from carpets. The machine comprised a box about 1 foot square with a bag on top. After watching the act, which made everyone in the front 6 rows sneeze, Booth went around to the inventor's dressing room. "It should suck, not blow," said Booth, coming straight to the point. "Suck?" exclaimed the enraged inventor. "Your machine just moves the dust around the room," Booth informed him. "Suck, suck, sucking is not possible," was the inventor's reply, and he stormed out. Booth proved that it was by the simply expedient of kneeling down, pursing his lips, and sucking the back of an armchair. "I almost choked," he said afterwards. So this is the first comprehension this is the first comprehension taken from your book, secondary English book. So you need to go through it. So we are getting that in this passage we got the idea that the man officially credited with inventing the vacuum cleaner is Hubert Cecil Booth. Okay, this is the important thing you need to know. The man this is the important you need to know. The first one, in this paragraph we are getting that the man officially credited with inventing the vacuum cleaner is Hubert Cecil Booth. Okay, so we can have the idea that who invented the vacuum cleaner. You got the idea. So do you have any query regarding this passage? First you need
सर मेरे
first
पास
No,
चैप्टर
sir.
नहीं है
sorry
सर सर मेरे पास कोई चैप्टर नहीं है
say
Sir?
you be careful,
free
be
है
careful, it is the recorded session, please be careful.
सर ये बुक थी
Yes, take out. You need to have your second English book. All of you,
Sir?
all of you have to take your second English book.
The previous one.
Okay. In 1901, Booth visited London in 1901.
Sir?
So yes,
सर अगर किसी बंदे ने पहले से इन्वेंट कर दिया था तो फिर सर जो हर्बर्ट बूथ था सर फिर उसने क्यों इन्वेंट किया वैक्यूम क्लीनर
no. This is the you can say he his the person who invented first. It was not sucking. It was just blowing the air. Okay. It was the incomplete invention. Okay. Mr. Booth completed it and comprehensively did it. Okay, we are
ओके
moving
सर
forward to the another slide to the another. Okay. The most unsuccessful inventor. He is the one of the men who invented 162 invention, but none of his invention was recognized by anyone, recognized by commercially. So between 1962 and 1977, Mr. Arthur Paul Patrick patented 162 inventions, none of which were taken up commercially. Okay, it was a setback to Mr. Patrick. Among his greatest inventions were a bicycle with amphibious capacity. Okay, amphibious means the boat. Okay, spectacles which improve vision in poor. The first one is the spectacles which improve vision in poor visibility, and an arrangement whereby a car may be driven from the back seat. Okay, this is the second one. The grandiose scheme of Mr. Patrick, who designed himself as the one-man think tank Basic Physics Research Laboratories of 77 Hillfield Road, Selsey, Sussex, was to irrigate deserts of the world by sending a constant supply of snowballs from the polar regions through a network of giant pea shooters. This was the another his invention. He patented several golf inventions, including a golf ball which could be steered in flight. That contravened the rules of the game. Okay, please go through it. You need to go through it at your home as well. Okay, since we are having a very short time here, the 40 minutes. In all the 40 minutes, we have to discuss all four passages. The man who invented a ballpoint pen, Ladislav Bureau, lived in Hungary uh, and worked as proofreader, reading manuscript when they were first printed and correcting any mistake before the final printing. Ladislav Bureau, okay, whose work is to proofread. He had an old-fashioned pen that he had to dip in a jar of ink before making a correction. Ladislaw did not like the process. It was a bother, and there was always the danger of getting ink in splotches on the page. So he decided he would a pen that would not have to be dipped in ink. He called it an inspiration. His friends called the idea plain foolishness. Ladislow did not worry about them. With his brother, he tried many ways to make the new pen. Finally, finally, they hit upon putting a tiny metal ball at the tip, then filling the pen with paste like ink. That is the basic idea of today's ballpoints, but it took many years to perfect the process. When first manufactured, the new pens were very expensive and few saw a good reason for buying them. Interestingly, it was the fighter pilots of World War II who popularized ballpoint pens. Ordinary fountain pens leaked at high altitudes. Okay, this is the point. So, the fighter pilots of World War II needed to use this ballpoint pen. And so the Air Force bought for the airmen the high altitude writing sticks. So they started calling it the high altitude writing sticks that Bureau made. After that, ballpoints became increasingly popular, and today many more are sold than fountain pens. The man who caused the invention of Band-Aid. Josephine Dixon married a man who worked for a company that manufactured gauze and had adhesive tape called Johnson and Johnson. We will never know the reason, but it is a fact that Josephine Dixon was accident prone. During the first week that she was married to Mr. Dixon, she cut herself twice with the kitchen knife. After that, it just went from bad to worse. It seemed that Josephine was always cutting herself. One day, her husband had an idea. He sat down with some tape and gauze and a pair of scissors. Then he cut the tape into strips. In the middle of each strip, he stuck a little square of gauze. From then on, whenever Josephine had an accident, ready-made bandages were on hand for her to use quickly and without a lot of fuss. At Johnson and Johnson, they heard about these new bandages that could be put on in 30 seconds. Soon, the company was making them to sell on a small scale. 4 years later, in 1924, the company installed machines for mass producing the new product, and the trade name Band-Aid was adopted. Okay, guys, we have discussed the four passages here in this session. So right now I'm unmuting you for further queries. Yes, uh, we have discussed these four passages. Tasks to be done. This may be your homework. You need to remember it.
Sir,
Yes. Any
sir,
any question? Yes.
sir, can you repeat the vacuum?
Actually, I cannot listen you. Please say a little louder then.
Can you repeat the man who invented?
Can you?
Sir,
Yes. Say
sir,
one
what is
by
the
one.
homework you were telling?
Say one by one. A person is also telling. Okay. Yes, beta.
Sir,
I'm not hearing
the,
you. I cannot hear you.
sir, can you repeat the man who invented
Who invented?
vacuum cleaner?
Mr. Uh, Hubert Cecil Booth. Don't you have the book?
Yes, sir, I have.
Don't you have the book?
I have the book.
Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, what is the home task?
We are about to discuss this right now. Okay. These are the dictionary words. You need to write it down right now in your copies, in your notebooks. Okay. We will discuss the reading comprehensions. These are the dictionary words. The first one, inspiration, the arousing of feelings, ideas, or impulses, especially of those leading to creative activity, and influence that awakens such feelings. Okay, the second one, adhesive, a sticky, clinging, example, adhesive tape. Expedient, expedient, a means to an end, a suitable resource. Contravene, to go against. Okay, example, a regulation, to go against the regulation, to violate, to infringe. I think you had better screen to take the screenshots of these slides. Okay, you better take in screenshots. Okay, so uh, oh, this would be your home task. How well did you understand what is the meaning of officially credited by? Look at these questions: one, two, question number one, question number two, question number five, question number seven, and question number nine. Look at these all questions. Okay, first question: what is the meaning of officially credited? Yes.
Sir, it means the one who should be given the Nobel Prize Award who made the invention.
Yes, first question. Answer of the first question. What is the? I am audible. What is the meaning
Sir,
of
it,
officially credited?
sir, it means almost credited.
Credited, recognized by officially credited, because vacuum cleaner of Mr. Hebert was used by the royal family, by the government. So you can say it is officially credited by the government. Okay, officially credited by the government. Okay, question number two. Look at the question number two. What was wrong with the American inventors' scheme for removing dust from carpets? Yes, what was wrong? Van Hebert visited the American when we were discussing that this is from the first passage. So what was wrong? All people from the 6 rows start sneezing. So what was wrong?
It was all blowing out.
Yes, it was blowing the dust, not removing. Na, it was only blowing the dust, not sucking it. That is why Mr. Cecil said that it should suck, not blow. Okay. So what would be the answer? What would be the answer? You may say it.
It was only blowing the dust rather than
Yes.
removing it.
Very good. Rather than removing it or rather than sucking it. Okay. Instead of sucking it. Okay. Very good. Question number 5. What evidence can you find to show that Mr. Arthur Paul Patrick was a very hard-working inventor?
As he invented 162 gadgets.
Yes. Yes. Then evidence. Actually, he did not concentrate over that thing that his all invention were useless, but he kept on hard working. He kept working hard. Okay. Instead, he began to think that his all 162 invention was not in use, was not recognized commercially, was useless. Okay, we are running out of the time. Okay, so we are only having 10 minutes, so we need to complete it. Question number 7. This would be your home task. Okay, you need to do it very neatly with neat. Your work should be neat and clean in your notebooks. Question number 7. Why was Mr. Patrick failure as an invention? Mr. Patrick, why was Mr. Patrick a failure as an inventor? Sorry. What was the failure of Mr. Patrick? His failure was, guys, I unmuted you for participating. He was, I think, you are not, where are you guys? Please speak up. Question number 7. Answer the question number 7. So the answer would be like that. His because his 162 invention was useless. That is why Mr. Patrick was a failure as an inventor. And it was these were not taken up commercially. His invention were not taken up commercially. Okay. Question number 9. Why did Ladislau Bureau decided to invent a new kind of pen?
Sir, he decided to invent that pen because the fountain pen have to he just have to dip the fountain pen in ink and then he just need to write. So this is why he
Yes,
decided to invent ballpoint.
yes, very good, very good. That is the main reason it bothered him. It took a lot of time. He didn't want to dip the pen in the ink jar, so he decided to invent a pen, a ball pen, which could not be dipped in a jar. Okay, so that is the possible answer. Anyone else? Your answer is correct. Anyone else?
So there was also the danger of getting ink splotches on the page.
Very good. Very good. This would be a part of the answer. And this is just for the discussion. how did his pen become popular? Ladislav Biro's pen. Who popularized his pen?
Sir, the fighter pilots of World War II.
Very good. The fighter pilot of World War II. Okay, and just let's have a discussion about the Band-Aid. Okay, who Mr. Dixon. Mr. Dixon invented a Band-Aid. Okay, who caused him to make the Band-Aid? Who caused?
His wife.
His wife, Josephine Dixon. Okay, and he worked at Johnson and Johnson, a company. Okay, which the company deals in the tapes, the adhesive tape, and the gauze. Okay, anyone else? Any question regarding this session? This would be your tasks to be done. The first task is you have to complete the word meaning, the dictionary words you need to write down in your language notebooks, and this questions. Question number 1, 2, 5, 7, 9, which we have discussed right now. Okay, anyone else have any query regarding this class?
Sir, can you please discuss the word meanings on group?
But we have discussed here. This is a slide. You can see it. You can have a screenshot, because in group we are not allowed to do anything else except uh, sending you the invitation of the Zoom of your class. These are the word meaning. Do you have any query?
No, sir.
Okay, so session is about to end. It will end at any time. Okay, don't be worried about this thing. Okay, so we have completed this session. This is your home task, and in our next class we will be discussing the uh, the sentence in your next class. Okay, you need to prepare about your next class, page number unit 1, the language 1, the sentence we will be discussing, and it's the exercises we will be discussing. Okay,
Okay.
anyone want to write down the vocabulary so he can?
Sir, do we have to write these meanings, or can we write by our own?
You have to write this meaning.
Okay.
Write down. Whatever we have discussed in the tenses classes, you need to write down these all tenses separately in your notebooks. Okay, you need to do your work neat with your work should be neat and clean. As I have mentioned that after the 10 minutes after starting of your when we start your class, within the 10 minutes I will be entering, I will be permitting everybody to enter the class. Okay, after passing 10 minutes, I will not allow. In the next class, I will not allow anybody else to enter after 10 minutes. Okay, you can see still people uh, are entering. Okay, they want to enter. Okay, this was the class uh, for the first unit of your second English book. So we have completed it. This is your home tasks. Please complete it and submit it. Mm, you will you can submit it to my email address. I am writing it down.